Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking into the disappearance of Marcia Lynn Joyce. She's been missing since 1978, Bellingham, Washington. 28 years old, 5 foot 410 pounds. Light brown to blonde hair, blue eyes. Her nickname is Marcy. So she was last seen she was hanging laundry in the backyard of her home. And during the morning hours, she was home alone with her 2 children at the time. Allegedly, her husband had gone to the bank to make a withdrawal from the family's account. Her children were inside when her son came out. Supposedly she was gone, and she's never heard from again. And her husband says that when he went to the bank, he discovered someone had taken all the money out of the bank account. They don't know when it happened. They don't know who did it. I don't know why nobody asked who took it out or if they saw who did it or anything like that at the time, but now it says the bank is closed, and they're trying to find former employees who used to work there to see if they remember a transaction in 1978 that happened. It's possible that she left on her own accord and deserted her children. I don't think so. But what do you think? I mean, I don't know how much money was in the account. It could have been $20, it could have been $50, it could have been $100. I don't know how much money was in the bank account in 1978. You know, they might have been living paycheck to paycheck and paying bills, and there may not have been that much money in the account. So who knows how much money was even in the account? And I don't think if there was a lot, I don't think she would leave her children, even if she was going to leave her husband. I think she would have taken her children with her. What do you think? So, this is another one because I just did that unidentified female looking for missing people that it could be, and there's a bunch of them. But this is another one that it could be. In Olympia, Washington, there's that unidentified female, and somebody made a crude cross out of sticks and shoelace, was found near the area where the remains were. So I think that whoever killed this person probably was somebody that knew them and cared about them, because they took the time to try to make a crude cross with sticks and shoelace. And I think that a serial killer, I don't know if a serial killer would do that. So, and that's the distance from there. It's 2.5 hours. But there was one lady that went missing that was supposed to have actually lived in Olympia. But I didn't see this one because it's on my list, but it's not on the list that I was going through to look for people that might have been that unidentified female. But, you know, who emptied her bank account? Did she take the money out? Did somebody else take the money out? Did somebody take the money out without her knowing? You know, you go to a bank in 1978, right? And Bellingham, Washington, how many people were living there? I mean, I would think that everybody knew everybody. I would think that the bank tellers at the bank knew her. I would think that the bank tellers at the bank knew her husband. So I would think that if somebody went in there and took the money out, that the bank tellers would know if it was her that took the money out, or if it was her husband that took the money out, or if somebody else took the money out. I would think that they would know who did it, because I think they would recognize the person when they came in the door to take the money out. So I don't think it would just be somebody and that nobody knew who did it, right? Because 1978, you live in an area, you go to the bank, it's right down the street, you know who it is. I am confused by this. So, yeah. So somebody knows something, you know. They may not come forward and tell. They may not even still be alive. I mean, it's been a lot of years. They may have passed away. And trying to remember something from 1978, if somebody worked there at the time, they might remember it. Their children might remember it. I don't know, because they might have talked about it over the years. So if you know anything, contact authorities and let them know. Even if you feel like it's hearsay and you heard it through your uncles, brothers, cousins, nephews, friend, you know, let them know the information that you know. Anyway, don't forget to pray for her loved ones and her family. And thank you for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.